Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Into the Ether. I'm Diane G, and again, I'm joined by my co host, my beautiful co host, Linda Gonzalez, over here. And of course, our
Favorite.
beautiful mascot, Wanda.
Oh,
Our
Wanda's
boss is
almost
Wanda.
asleep.
She looks
My super
very
dog.
cozy, perched up on your
She's
chest
very
here.
cozy. Yeah. She's hanging off the edge of my shirt. I'm just praying she doesn't poop on it because I just took this out of the wash.
Wanda, don't poop.
Wanda, don't
But
poop
if she
on the
feels like
blanket.
pooping, uh oh.
She can poop on the blankie. There's a
So
blankie
I have,
on.
oh, there's a blankie. Okay, you can go on the blankie, Wanda, because it's stuff holding stuff in. It's kind of like our topic for today because
Yes.
we don't need permission. We've been talking about permission to rest sometimes and permission to enjoy life and permission to live basically. So I have to ask the chatters and you, Linda, have you ever felt like you needed permission to rest, to have fun, or to just enjoy your life?
I felt like I had to earn comfort
Oh
for
yeah.
for a long time that if I wanted to be comfortable or if I wanted to just like stop for a little while, that I had to earn that, um, that that it I had to suffer in order to earn comfort. I didn't realize that comfort, being comfortable, prevented suffering. And sometimes things take a while to fall into place in your head. I knew from my work that the point of life is joy. We're
Hmm.
not put here to suffer. We're put here to be
Yeah.
joyful. And so, little insights like that help me align more and more.
I feel like it's the same for me. Like when I rest, I feel guilty because
Oh,
it feels like I don't deserve it. And it's still something that I struggle with today. Like I tell myself, okay, I'm worthy. I give myself permission to rest, and then while I'm resting, it feels weird and it feels odd for me. But yeah, it's a constant struggle that I'm still working on, and I hope we can work on with people in the chat. Why we have this topic: permission to live and
yeah.
permission to have. Sorry,
I'm sorry. Go
no
ahead.
worries. Yeah, because somewhere along the way, many of us, I believe it's not just you and me, Linda, many of us learned that feeling good is something that we have to earn to be enough, or to prove something first before we get to rest, before we get to enjoy. But what if, this belief didn't just start with, this lifetime or
No.
this current us? So, hence this topic. And in this episode of Into the Ether, we're opening the Akashic Records to explore where this pattern may have come from and how we can begin to give ourselves the permission without waiting for someone else to tell us, "Okay, it's okay to rest. It's okay to have fun. It's okay to have joy." So everyone, bless you, Linda. Let's take deep breaths and relax. And our where is that? There we go. We are going to answer the following prompts. First is, what experience taught you that you need permission to rest, have fun, or take care of yourself? And how can you begin giving yourself that permission now? If you'd like to be entered into the draw for readings, the hashtag for today is hashtag live. So again, we will be answering those prompts. And there we go. It's scrolling now. If you'd like to be entered into the draw, type in hashtag live. And I want to say hi to the people in the chat. First person in the chat, hi, Violets for Roses, Stephanie. Hi, Nancy Ray. Oh, hi, Chris and Murphy. And hello, Lori. Mir Dragon is also here. Hi, Mir Dragon.
Hi, Mirror
Hi, Gary
Dragon.
for Grace. Oh, Jeremy Rodney, your fellow spreadsheet nerd is here. Hi, Jeremy.
Hi, Jeremy.
John Timoteo is here. Hi, John. And Candy B
Hi,
is
John.
here.
Ouch, 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 ouch.
Mir
Sorry.
Dragon is here. Hi. Oh, Chrissy Murphy is sharing something. She says, I felt I had to work hard, suffer to earn anything. I'm working on that mindset. Me too, Chrissy. I'm glad you're here. And Sonia is here, Sonia Claiborne.
It's a thing for women, especially in our culture.
It is. I
It's a
believe so.
real, it's a real oppression on women, and by oppression I mean a limitation, a real constraint on us.
And Tiffany Teasdale is here. And
Hi, Gerald.
Angela. Gerald is here. Hi, Gerald. Howdy. And Selena is also here. D Painless is here. Thank
Oh,
you,
hi,
everyone,
Selena.
for
Hi, Selena.
hi. Thank you for sharing this space with us. Oh, this is Foxy Lotus. Hello and welcome. Shining Love Truth. Hello and welcome. And Gray is here. Marfal is here. Jeremy says, working on spreadsheets too while I listen. Thank you for bringing us along on your spreadsheet journey.
I got some pivot table tricks. Email me.
That sounds like a weird booty call. No, just
I
kidding.
know. I know. It does, doesn't it? You wouldn't
I
believe.
can't believe I said that out loud.
You wouldn't believe accountants, okay? Data analysts and accountants. Oh my God.
Do I want to know?
No, no. You'll blush
I
worse than
won't
Jared.
ask then. Okay. Sharon is here. Hi, Sharon.
Oh,
Sharon
Sharon.
Sight.
Oh, it's so nice to see
It's
you.
been a while.
Yeah. Happy you're back.
Yeah. And oh,
Can
I
you
haven't
say
said
hi
hi
to
to Rossi yet.
Rossi?
Hi, Rossi.
Yeah.
Kelly is
Oh,
also here. Hi, Kelly. Why can't I? There we go. Okay.
yeah.
Gerald says, that's what I thought, Diane. I've got some pivot table tricks for you. The first one is free.
Yes, that's right.
Oh my gosh.
And
Why
here's
did I
what,
say that out loud?
well, because it was hilarious. That's why. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not, you know, Jeremy says Excel is like chess. It's easy to learn in a day. Well, it wasn't for me, but it can take years to master. There's always something more. Yeah. And you know what? Like putting things together to that aren't not necessarily meant to achieve the end that you want. Yeah, that's my favorite part.
And then suddenly it works. This sounds like a start for a new novel.
What, shouldn't you buy me dinner first? That's a great first line for a novel. That's
Yeah.
right. And Pierrette's here. Hi, Pierrette.
I get it. Spreadsheet tricks. Ooh.
Okay, we better not go down that.
Yeah. Oops. Before we do that rabbit hole and get lost in there forever, let's open the Akashic Records. So, everyone, let's take 3 deep breaths. And when you inhale, imagine that you're smelling a flower. And when we're exhaling, imagine that you're blowing a candle. Okay? Ready, everyone? Let's take 3 deep breaths. Only the highest frequency of love and light can remain in the sacred space and all objects in the sacred space. For the highest good of this group, consisting of myself, And Linda, those who are watching right now, those who will join us later, and those who will watch the replay. All other energies must leave now. All other energies must leave now. All other energies must leave now. Now I call in the highest level of the divine that knows that love is the power and the truth from which we read, our highest level guides and angels to help us with this reading. Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron, please hold the sacred space. And so it is. And so we do acknowledge the forces of light asking for guidance, direction, and courage to know the truth as it is revealed for our highest good, the highest good of all, the most benevolent outcome. Akashic Records Masters, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please let us know this group in the light of the Akashic Records and enable us to share the wisdom and compassion that the Masters, teachers, and loved ones have for us. The records are now open. Yay. I love the feeling after that.
Me
And
too.
also, everyone, since we're doing public readings, public live readings, what's very fascinating, and I've said this countless times because it really fascinates me, is that even if you're not drawn, and even if you're watching the replay, even if the message resonates for you, take it, it's yours. Because the Akashic Records Master somehow know who's watching and what message will benefit them. So sometimes they give messages for more than one person. So again, if it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, leave it. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
And also, if you're watching the replay, let us know if you've had that experience when you felt like you needed permission to rest or to have fun. Okay, I think we're ready. Oops, we are not ready because there we go. Now we're ready.
Okay. All right. And hang on for a second here while I get into the music. Uh-oh.
Okay. Uh oh. There we go. I don't know why I put other music in there. You choose that one
It's my
consistently. Okay.
favorite. I'll
Yeah.
choose another for
Congratulations, Sonia. No, no, no. I love it. I'm just teasing you, Linda.
because no,
Sonia?
I'm serious, but really, I'll happily choose another. I just really love that.
No. Choose which one you like. I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing. I
Sonia,
shouldn't have
please.
commented on that.
No, it's okay.
Nancy Ray. Nancy, congratulations. And please say hi in the chat.
So we have Sonia Claiborne and Nancy Ray, and Sonia's here. I got you, Sonia. I've got Nancy.
Gary for Grace, congratulations and say hi in the chat. And last for this round, Red Dragon Kim, congratulations and please say hi in the chat.
Okay. So still waiting for Gary and Kim to let us know that they're here. There you go. There's Kim.
There.
And where's Gary for Grace? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Gary for Grace. Happy to see you, Kim. Yeah. Be sure to share this show with all your weird friends, okay?
Yes. Okay.
We're not seeing Gary for Grace, but we have everyone else.
Okay, we can start reading for people.
Oh no, that's Gray. Oh, okay, sorry. Dyslexic.
We need Gray, you still have time to put an S on your username. We're kidding. Please don't do that.
Gary or Grace. Yes.
Okay. We can start reading for the people who are here.
Yeah, can I just say something to user UD2VR7WQ30? You know you can change your username, right? It has to be unique in YouTube, but you can go to your channel, which you have one, even if you don't know it. You have a channel. You can Google how to change your username in YouTube. You can do it every 2 weeks if you want. That might be fun. Anyway, just to let you know, you're not stuck with that abomination forever.
Maybe they like it.
You have
We just call we
right?
just call them four.
Yeah, we'll
Four.
just call them user. Yeah.
Okay. Let's start with Sonia. Hi, Sonia. Okay. First question is, what experience taught you that you need permission to rest or have fun or take care of yourself? Okay, the word rest is popping in. And so this is where you first learned, or this is the experience that taught you that you need permission to rest. I'm seeing a medieval tower, like a castle tower, and then there's a soldier or a soldier underneath or near it. You were like a guard, a castle or a palace guard during your past lifetime that they're showing me. And during one of your night shifts, or we call them shifts nowadays, I don't know how they call them in the past, but one of the times where you were on guard at night, you fell asleep on the job, and there were people who attacked the castle right at the moment when you were asleep. You were being watched, and they caught you. They caught you sleeping, and that's where they timed their attack. It's a small number of people, so they were apprehended very quickly. I'm seeing five people, five rebels who wanted to loot some treasures in the castle. Other guards were able to apprehend them, but you were like on the front line. You were on the front gate, front duty. So you got blamed for it. And that's the moment that taught you that hey, resting is not good. Resting will be dangerous. So that's what I got for you, Sonia. On what experience taught you that you need permission to rest because you felt that rest is unsafe.
So, the second prompt, Sonia, how can you begin giving yourself that permission now? First of all, ground yourself. Look around yourself. Look around wherever you are in the moment and say, the doors and windows are closed. There is nothing that requires my attention right this minute. I am safe to rest. Remove the friction to your rest. So, I don't know, maybe you like noise. So you're one of these people who needs noise and to fall asleep. Okay, yeah. It took me a long time to train myself out of that. I can offer you what worked for me, which may or may not work for you. I have a headband with Bluetooth, little Bluetooth speakers in the ears. They're like $30 on YouTube. Cheaper in the US on YouTube, on Amazon. They're cheaper in the US. That's 30 Canadian. And you just put it on and you set your phone for a bedtime story or some nice Chopin nocturnes or whatever you want. There's lots and lots of bedtime stories on YouTube now. And that gives, for me, that gives my brain the the noise that it needs to fall asleep. I mean, I spent years sleeping Saturday mornings, sleeping on the couch while my kids watch cartoons. So, yeah, I think that might help you, but fundamentally, you need to ground yourself. Oh, there's Gary for Grace.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, fundamentally, the masters are saying you need to ground yourself and be present, like be in the moment, be
Mhm.
now, not back
Not in
then,
the past.
be now.
Yes. That's a fantastic advice.
Well, the masters always manage to come up with really good stuff.
They do. Okay, I hope that helps, Sonia, and thank you so much for letting us read for you. And again, Sonia, you're here now. You're safe now. No one's going to attack. No one's going to attack your castle. And we got Gary for Grace. Gary, your video might be lagging or delayed. Please make sure that you refresh or you skip to the latest bits.
She's dropping crumbs down the front of his shirt.
Wanda. Okay, who's next? Next is Nancy Ray.
Hi, Nancy.
And everyone, avert your Geralds.
Ay, ay, ay.
Ta-da!
Hi, Nancy. So, what experience taught you that you need permission to have fun or rest or take care of yourself? Mm, this isn't medieval, but it's long dresses and no electricity and no plumbing times. So, uh, this is France and it's Napoleonic Wars. I'm looking at the clothes people are wearing. Uh, it's a town. You're in a town, in a house, and you're a teenager. Your mother is in bed and very ill. And the doctors say it's consumption, which is TB, which was, I mean, endemic. Up until we discovered antibiotics, tuberculosis was everywhere all the time. Now, sorry. Um, your mother's resting peacefully and you're exhausted because you look about 16, 17 maybe, because you're looking after everything by yourself. You're looking after the younger children, you're looking after, and you've been helping your mother for years, like you've been her little assistant for years. So it's not so much that, but it's the worry, and it's paying for the doctor. It's and you don't look poor, but you don't look rich either. I don't see a husband, father there. Um, but it's all on your shoulders now, and you're really feeling it emotionally, uh, as well as just the physical exhaustion, because it's like really freaking hard work. Okay, here, have another almond. Just stop dripping it down my shirt. Um, you have a little. She's in the bed, and it's a pretty big bed, so you curl up next to her and fall asleep. And when you wake up, she's gone. And the rest of your life, you beat yourself up for that, for not being there, not being awake when she left this world. That's the core.
Thank you, Linda. So while you were reading, I was hearing a message from the mother that passed away in that lifetime. And she was saying, I didn't want to leave you with the memory
I got that
of
too.
me passing.
Yeah,
That's
I got.
why she chose to go when you were asleep. So
Yeah,
please know, Nancy Ray, that it wasn't your fault. How you
yeah.
can begin giving yourself that
It's her
permission
choice.
is telling yourself that it wasn't your fault. You didn't miss it because you were resting. You missed it because it was your mom's choice. Because she wanted to leave you with good memories. She wanted you to remember her not in her dying moment, but in her living moment, because she wants you to live your life fully as well. That's the message that I was getting. And
Yeah,
I also pulled the card for you, a card, and it says number one, intention. What if the only resolution you made was to love yourself more? That's what is written in the card. The resolution that you need is to love yourself more. So whenever you're resting, remember that you need to love yourself more. And what happened in the past, that was in the past and it wasn't your fault.
yeah.
So I hope that
It,
helps, Nancy.
it was your mother's
And thank you so
choice.
much. Yes, it
It
was your
really
mother's
was.
choice.
She told me the same thing.
So I really hope that helps, Nancy. It's sad, but it's beautiful. We can't, I can't comprehend a mother's love because I don't have kids. But I feel like it was a mother's love, a mother's choice,
Yeah,
not to leave you with that image of her passing away.
yeah. Not to burden you with that.
Yes.
She didn't want you to have that in your head the rest of your life.
I just heard a message from them. She said at the time that was their like point of view. That's why they chose to leave without letting you see that. But when they passed away, they realized that they also deprived you, the the, the child, of the opportunity to share that last moment with them. And so they're reevaluating their life choices now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think she realizes that that was
Yeah, that was hard for
not
you, Nancy.
optimal. Here, do you want to get
But I
down?
hope that helps, Nancy. I don't know if this resonates. Let us know. And again, thank you so much for letting us read for you. Okay, I've heard your Geralds. There we go. And next up, here's my list. Okay,
Awesome.
is Gary for Grace. Okay. Gary for Grace, what experience taught you that you need permission to rest, have fun, or take care of yourself? This time, what's popping in is the word fun. You need more fun in your life, Gary, is what the Akashic Records masters are telling me. You need more fun. Okay. Was this from this lifetime? Okay, this wasn't stemming from a past lifetime, Gary. This is stemming from this lifetime when you were a child. I'm seeing a boy about, or I don't know, a boy, a toddler, about 2 or 3 years old with their parent, a father. And you were playing in dirt and mud. And the parent, the father, was very furious because you were being messy, and he reprimanded you very harshly. And at a very young age, you realized, okay, playing, especially with mud and dirt, is a no-no because it's going to get my father angry. So again, it's coming from this lifetime of Gary.
Again, grounding and joy is how you can begin giving yourself permission to play. Be in the moment and allow the moment to carry you. And by carry you, I'm seeing images of when you're with people and you're having and they're having fun. Okay, I see you holding back. I see you not, you recognize the humor or the joking that's going on, the storytelling that's going on, and you don't quite let yourself into it. You don't quite fully participate. And what the masters are saying is be in the moment. Allow yourself to feel the moment. Allow yourself to participate. You're safe. You're all grown up. No one's about to give you any feedback. You may feel awkward the first few times you try this, you know, but so what? Be awkward. Make it part of the joke. Awkward is fine. Awkward is absolutely forgivable in a social setting. Uh, but yeah, ground yourself, be in the moment, and hold on just a second. There's more. Give yourself. Um, okay, now I'm seeing the Marx Brothers. um, I'm seeing an old movie of the Marx Brothers, the one where they're singing. Uh, okay, it's gone now. Oh Lily, she traveled. Well, whatever. Anyway, the tattooed lady. So seek things out that make you laugh. Seek things out that are fun for you. Seek things out that are silly and ridiculous, but that satisfy the need that allow you to play. That allow you to have some fun. Yeah, Lily the Tattooed. I think it's Lily the Tattooed. The song is called The Tattooed Lady. You can look it up. The lyrics are pretty funny. Um, and it's even funnier watching Groucho sing it. I think it's on YouTube.
I might have to Google that later and to search for that.
It's hilarious, actually, in a
Yeah,
really sick and twisted way. So you know what
yeah,
it did to me.
I know. With our 6-year-old hearts, Linda.
Uh-huh. Someone who laughs at farts. Yep.
Mhm. We had an ongoing discussion about the previous reading with Nancy Ray with regards to the mother passing and not wanting the daughter to see their last moment.
Yeah.
And there's an
Mm,
interesting comment from Silky Steel,
yeah.
uh, who's
She's right.
saying,
It is a
okay,
difficult choice.
yeah, her name is Jan, right? Jan.
Yeah.
Jan
Yeah.
says it's a
Yeah.
difficult choice, whether to leave them with your last moment's image stuck in your head or to leave you with the image of waking up with them not being there. Very difficult choice. I believe so too. And I think there's no correct choice.
No.
There is just choice.
Yeah.
And there are pros and cons to each.
Oh, Lydia, oh, Lydia, that
Oh,
encyclopedia. Oh, Lydia, that tattooed lady.
now we all know why Linda loves that song. It is. It's very musical. The lyrics are very musical itself.
Yeah, go look it up.
Yeah. Okay.
Lydia.
Last for this round is Red Red Dragon and Avert Your Geralds. And again, everyone, after this round, we will be drawing for another set of winners. So if you haven't done it yet, type in hashtag live
I mean, we say winners, but you could also say victims.
victims.
Tribute. Look what Grace said. We had it on an old crank record player. My grandma had one of them at the great grandpa's summer place. What a big memory. Oh, awesome. So your grandparents were sick and twisted as well. You fit right in. Okay. So, hmm. Red, I'm reading for Red, right? I'm reading for Kim, right? Kim, what experience taught you that you need permission to rest or have fun or be comfortable or even take care of yourself? Ouch. I'm seeing a life as a slave. I'm seeing robes and sandals. Uh, these people are, they look Greek to me. It sounds like Greek to me. No, I don't even know what Greek. Well, mm, this this is ancient, like really freaking ancient. Um, so you're a slave to a wealthy landowner. There's about 20 other slaves. The male slaves sleep in one room. These rooms are, by the way, windowless. They're you have a pile. You're basically sleeping on the floor. There's a little sort of blanket pallet kind of thing that you have and a blanket to pull over yourself and you're not badly treated as far as slaves go. He's not the kind of guy who beats people except for like really serious stuff. But I mean, it's a slave's life, right? You're up before the crack of dawn. You are expected to, if you're ever caught just standing there, you'll get slapped. You're a woman, by the way. You'll get slapped. You're not beaten, like nobody's going to be taking a whip to you or breaking your bones, but it's still violent and it's still humiliating and it still leaves an impression. I'm seeing you. You're about 13, 14, something like that. The other female slaves that you sleep with in that room, they protect you as best they can. But yeah, You're working like 18 hours a day. If you're not hauling water or hauling fuel for the fire or scrubbing or washing clothes, or I mean, it's unending labor. You are fed well. None of you are hungry, which is, they're telling me that that's exceptional. All in all, you were receiving really good treatment as a slave for that time and in that place, okay? But you worked nonstop. No rest was ever permitted. Meals were regulated. You sat down, you ate. People ate in silence because nobody's going to waste time talking when you only have 20 minutes to eat your meal or half an hour or whatever it was. Yeah, that's where you got it in your soul that that rest brings punishment.
Thank you, Linda. So, Kim, how can you begin giving yourself that permission now? The first thing I heard is repeating pattern. I believe, Kim, that this is a repeating pattern for you, the pattern of slavery, the pattern
Mm.
of having a master and a slave. And the card that I pulled for you and how you can begin giving yourself the permission now is the card power. Because in this lifetime and in your succeeding lifetimes, because this has been repeating for you even in your galactic lifetimes. I recall one reading that I had with you, or mini reading, during a live where you were also dealing with slavery. So this is a repeating pattern since galactic lifetimes, okay? How you can begin giving yourself that permission now is by owning your power. Own
Ooh,
your power. You are not a slave anymore. You were not supposed to be a slave at any point in time. That's something that you need to say to yourself right now. And since this is a repeating pattern, be gentle with yourself because it might take a while before you can let it go. But you will be able to let this go with intention.
yeah. In this lifetime, you'll be able to let it
Yes.
go. Yes.
And I'm seeing the word no and oh. Not that you're not going to, to let it go, okay, Kim? It means saying no
Yeah.
is also a power. It's a part of your power.
Yeah.
When you don't want to do something, you can say no. That's how you can begin giving yourself the permission now because I feel like being pulled in different directions when I feel your energy. And usually that means there are people who are getting a lot from you or just want to take so much of your energy. They keep pulling at your energy and you don't have a lot of it to begin with to give away to people. So setting your boundaries and saying no, that is the first step of giving yourself that permission to take time for yourself to rest and to have fun. Set your boundaries, say no when you need to. So I hope that helps, Kim. And thank you so much for letting us read for you.
Also, Kim, saying no means saying no to yourself. So when you're sitting on the couch and you think, "Oh, I should load the dishwasher." Say no.
I can do it later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can
For
fold
now,
this.
for now I can recharge.
Yeah.
And I want to say hi to the people who are coming in. Hi,
Yeah, we
Venus. Hi, Ariana. Oh, love that name, Ariana. Suda
and
Best also here. Jack's Mangled Unicorn is also here.
Barbette.
We yeah, and we are about to draw for another set of readings, another set of
Music.
victims.
Okay, I still
Just kidding.
like this the best. All right.
Okay, so if you haven't done it yet, the hashtag is hashtag live or live. Why did I
Live.
say live? Live, live life.
Well, you
So
were.
when your name is called, please say hi in the chat so we know that you're still here. Chrissy Murphy. Congratulations, Chrissy, and please let us know in the chat you're still here. You can say hi. You can say
look,
ta-da.
look at Jan.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
You're
I missed it.
funny.
Jen. Fingers crossed, Jen. Linda,
Oh no, I
would you
don't
like a
want.
reading?
Thank you.
Okay.
No, no, no.
This is rigged.
It always is, you know.
Watch me get picked next. Okay, no. It's Elise Gizi.
LC,
Congratulations, Elise Gizi.
LCGs.
LCGs. How do we pronounce this? Please let
That's
us
my
know that
best.
you're here.
That's my best guess at the name. Oh, LCGs is here.
Four is also four.
User.
Congratulations, and please say hi in the chat. Four. And last but not least for this round,
There we go.
four is here.
Users here.
You,
Rossi.
Rossi.
Ah! Okay.
Congratulations, Rossi.
I have LCGs. I have user. I need Rossi L. Okay, L. All right. It says L is fine. I need Chrissy Murphy. Chrissy, are you still
Okay,
here?
Chrissy Murphy.
Oh, good. Thank you. Because I was just taking a
Oh,
wing at it. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
LCGC.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, it wasn't you.
Now
I'm
we know
so,
how to pronounce your name.
yeah.
And watch me forget
Uh,
it the next episode. Oh, just kidding.
yeah.
I hope I don't
And
forget.
Chrissy Murphy, where are you? Chrissy Murphy. I'm sorry.
Jen, you're so funny. Maybe in the next round when we still have time. If we still have time later.
Rossi, where's Rossi? Rossi.
I see Rossi. I see Rossi.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah. So who are we missing? Chrissy Murphy.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out for Chrissy, or you can.
Okay.
We can start reading for LEC
LCG.
L LCGC. LCGC. Okay.
Okay.
Snort counter, be ready.
I'll
Okay.
keep my eye out for Chrissy Murphy.
Okay. LCGC. What experience taught you that you need the permission to rest, have fun, or take care of yourself? For you, the word fun is popping. So you're not allowing yourself enough fun, is what the Akashic Records masters are telling me. Okay, what experience in the past told her that it's not, she can't have fun, or they need permission to have fun, masters? This looks recent. Okay, is this from this lifetime? No, but from a past lifetime.
You guys are distracting me.
Jen.
Stop it. Stop it.
Do you play any sports? LCGC. Do you play any sports? Because
LCG.
there's a past lifetime that I'm seeing you were playing tennis. So, but this is it looks recent to me. So maybe in the past 100 years, this was a lifetime within the past 100 years. I'm seeing you playing tennis, and you were really good at tennis. Like you were aiming to go pro with tennis because it was fun for you. It was fun, and you were female in this lifetime, or in that lifetime that they're showing me. You were female, and you were really good at playing tennis. I'm seeing you in your late teens or early 20s. You were training hard. Okay. Initially, it was fun for you, but then Because you wanted to go pro, you decided to push yourself and push yourself and push yourself. And so at some point, it stopped being fun and it started to become work for you. And because you decided to push yourself further and further, I'm seeing you injured your leg or your ankle. I'm seeing the left ankle. You injured your left ankle and that ended your career, basically. So that's the past life experience that taught you that having fun is a no-no because you needed to take things seriously, but it kind of backfired on you. Oh, they're saying they used to bowl.
Now, how can you begin giving yourself permission now? You're very the Akashic Records masters are telling me that you're very stubborn and very fixed in your ways. Change is difficult for this one, they say. So baby steps. Baby steps to having fun. Maybe start by watching YouTube videos of cats falling off of counters or missing their jumps or stuff. You could watch the fart show Friday night. Um, but yes, start small. Start with baby steps because you are not a person who's comfortable with change. Allow yourself 5 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day, just for something fun to do. It doesn't have to be productive. You don't have to like make an apple crumble. I mean, it may be fun. It's certainly fun to eat, but one thing a day that makes you happy, that brings you joy, that makes you laugh, that lightens your soul a little bit, lightens your heart a little bit. Don't aim for more than that right now. It'll expand on its own because we tend to do more of the things we like, right? So if you like doing it, even if it's new, if we like doing it, we'll do more of it. So that's what the masters have to say to you. Don't push yourself. Be kind to yourself, but make sure that you include something that's fun every single day. Just one thing.
Baby steps are still steps.
Yeah. Oh, define fun first. Well, that's the stuff that makes your heart go,
Ah.
oh, yeah, sure. That's that's the that's the stuff that lightens you, that
Mhm.
lights you up, I guess is the right word. Mm, that makes you go, well, that sounds good. Yeah. So that's what it is. It can be really, really. The master said that it to start small. So maybe just watching things that make you smile and laugh and lighten you up. That's why I mentioned the cat videos because that's like low friction, no stress, no
Yes.
demands on you at all, except to watch and laugh when a cat hits the floor because it missed its jump. I'm sorry. I know it's, but I can't help it.
Or you
Uh,
can watch baby videos.
oh, baby
Laughing
videos.
babies are their laughs are contagious.
I know. I know. Laughing
And when
babies are wonderful.
yeah, when they laugh at their farts, I mean that's just hilarious.
It
It's
is.
And speaking of farts, we will have the fart show again this Friday. So make sure that you are subscribed to both of our channels. We will both be simulcasting that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we will both be streaming that.
Yeah, don't miss it. It's
Thank you
going to
so
be
much, LCGC, for
a
letting us read for
LCG,
you.
LCGs.
L- LCGs? It's not
Yeah,
LCGC?
no, it's LCGs, like as
Okay,
in Cheese
LCGs.
Louise.
Okay. Okay.
Ah, yeah, AI kittens talking like babies. Those are fun too.
So next up, we have four. And I've read your Gerald's.
Hi there. Yeah. Someone, not you, earlier. Oh, was it? I think it was either Gary for Grace or Gray Queso who said they weren't able to change it. Look it up on Google or ask ChatGPT, okay, to, about changing your username if you want. Um, Now, what experiences taught you that you need permission to rest or have fun or look after yourself? This is a series of lives. This is not just one life that left an impression, an indelible impression. Well, indelible till now, but it can be changed. This is a series of lives that you had. I see. How interesting. I see a couple of lives as a nun in like the 15th, 16th, 17th century. One of those was in Montreal, not in Europe. Um, and again, the same sort of constant. If you weren't working, you were praying. There was no moment that was ever yours. It didn't matter how you felt. You had to be like dying at death's door almost before you were put into the infirmary to heal. Um, you're very serious. Sorry. Those lives, there's other similar lives, but those nun lives, those are the ones that left a really deep impression. So your your sort of approach now is either you're working or you're doing serious thinking stuff. Yeah, yeah. Have another. Have another almond. Um, Again, fun. Start small. Give yourself. You have no remind. You have. Oh, there's too much coming in at once. I'm sorry. You you answer to yourself. You answer to no one but yourself. Ultimately, you're the one who's in charge of your life, and you get to build it the way you want. But the lives that left this on you, it was the lives as a religious. Yeah, yeah. They really shaped your soul. to be serious.
So, how can you begin giving yourself that permission to have fun? For I drew a card for you, and it says space. And it says the quality of your life has more to do with what you remove from your life than what you add to it. Give yourself the gift of space. I feel like when I feel your energy, there's just too much going on, and it can get overwhelming. That's why I keep hearing the phrase, I don't have time for this. Give yourself the time for whatever silly stuff it is, or whatever interesting stuff it is, whatever thing grabs your attention. Like you can't resist it, but you're trying to resist because it's silly and you don't have time. That keeps coming up time, time, time. I don't have time for this. We make time for the things that are important to us. I it's something that doesn't make sense to me when I look back and look into how we behave as people. We don't give enough attention. We don't give enough priority to the things that make us happy. And then we ask ourselves, why am I so sad all the time? Or why am I suffering? And I feel like part of it is because we don't give ourselves or allow ourselves that permission to be happy. And for you, you have a lot of things going on. It might be time to reassess everything that you have on your plate and prioritize. It keeps coming up, the word priority. Know your priorities and prioritize the things that are making you happy. And that's how you begin giving yourself that permission now. Something interesting popped in my mind. Okay, go ahead, Linda.
No, no, finish. Finish your
Yeah,
thought.
just a small affirmation that we you can say to yourself, and this doesn't go just for four. It can go for anyone who's watching right now, even if you're watching the replay. Tell yourself if you're having doubts, if you have to rest, or if you're having doubts about resting, or giving yourself that space and time. Tell yourself permission granted. Permission granted. You don't need to hear it from someone else. Say it to yourself. Permission granted. And if you're watching the replay, type permission granted in the comments so we know that you're watching.
And the time to say, I don't have time for that, is when someone wants you to do something that you don't want to do. Or there's like some drama, some unpleasant thing going on. Yeah, no, you don't have time for that. You really don't. I'm old. I know. I have limited time. I don't have time for bullshit. Okay. In whatever flavor it comes. So that's what you don't have time for.
Yeah.
And once you start cutting that stuff out, then you'll have plenty of time for joy.
So thank you for, and we hope that helps.
Yeah. And we got some good information from Venus Pisces. She says it's easy to change your username. You just click on view channel. You have to go to the part that says you on YouTube and then click view channel and then edit channel. Yeah, that's it.
And now we have Rossi. So everyone, for your Geralds. Okay, Rossi, what experience taught you that you need permission to? Oh my gosh, your guides or the Akashic Records masters are screaming. She needs to have more fun. I haven't even finished reading the question. You need to have more fun, Rossi, is what they're telling me. Okay,
Every
what
single reading
permission?
I've ever done for Rossi, she needs to have more fun.
It echoes now. It echoes now. Okay, what experience taught you that you need permission to have fun, Rossi? This was a galactic lifetime, actually. Because I'm seeing stars, I'm seeing ships. Okay. Just going to ask more questions to the Akashic Records masters. Okay, where was this masters? Can you show me what star system Rossi was in? Okay. You had a past life experience in Orion, Rossi. And Orion is known for chaos and conflict, basically, because they had a period wherein they had civil war, and it was a very long period of civil war before it got resolved and they turned to the light. And your past life experience there, I'm seeing you riding a ship, your spaceship. You were a feline being in that lifetime that you're showing me. You had white, I don't know if should call it fur or skin, but you had very white complexion. I asked if you were Lyran, and they said no, Cassiopean. So you were Cassiopean, you visited Orion for peace talks. It was a period of an impending war when you visited Orion. You came there as a representative, and you were having negotiations. And many of you didn't know the word for this because it was a pretty new emotion. But you were feeling anxious because you knew what was coming and you were trying your very best to avert it. And by it, I mean the war. You want to stop it if possible or delay it if it's not possible. They're telling me that that's where you being serious comes from. And I'm also hearing, but you're not at war anymore with other people. And they are asking you, where is the war in your life right now? Okay. I am asking them like, how is it directly related to you having fun? And they're telling me that in that lifetime, you needed a sense of urgency because in that lifetime you lived many years. And so you kind of didn't have that urgency before that experience, but because there was an impending war, you felt for the first time that this is urgent. These needs my attention. And it's a trait that you've carried with you up until now, the sense of urgency. That's why sometimes you don't allow yourself, or most often than not, you don't allow yourself to have fun because there are more things, or there are things that are more urgent for you. So that's what I got for you, Rossi, where it began.
And Rossi shared that she works a lot and she's slowly letting go. She also shared just a minute ago that she's always felt like a mediator. And Barb said, believe me, when you finally retire, you will never say you wish you had worked more. Oh, hell, yes, 100%.
I love that. Yeah.
100%. Yeah. On your deathbed, you're not going to say, oh, I wish I'd worked those 4 hours of overtime that I was supposed to back in 1977. Yeah. Now, Rossi, how can you begin giving yourself that permission now? Your worth does not depend on your productivity. You are a divine being. You have the right to look after yourself. You have the right to love yourself. You must cherish and treasure yourself. You must feed your spirit as much as your body. No, I got that wrong. Rossi, your spirit needs nourishment. Your body needs nourishment, your spirit does too. And your spirit isn't nourished enough with joy. There's not enough joy. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, that's what the masters have for you, Rossi. Remember who you are.
So I hope
All
that helps.
we all are. Okay, we are all divine beings.
Yes, we are.
Doesn't mean we're all gods. It means we all have a divine spark within us. We are created from a spark of the divine. Yeah, I know, right? It wasn't easy. It wasn't an easy, go watch some cat videos. No, it was remember your true nature
Mhm.
and nourish it.
I know. It's not easy. Like whenever I allow myself to do that now, I still feel the guilt. So I'm still struggling with the guilt. So if you're like that too, know that you're not alone. It
Yeah.
happens to me too. And it's
Yeah.
something that I'm trying to give myself the patience and the grace whenever I
Mm,
feel that. So we're in this together, everyone.
yeah. 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 So that's going to be good for you to chew on for a while, Rossi. Ah.
Do we
Oh,
still have time for one more, or because Chrissy Murphy is not in the chat. We
yeah.
drew
We'll
her.
keep it Chrissy. Okay. Well, let's draw for somebody else.
Okay.
Ah, ah, ah. The
So if
last
you haven't done
magical
it yet,
spark.
uh,
Hashtag live.
hashtag live.
Oh,
Do
sorry.
we have
Hashtag live.
live? I was reading it as live as well.
I know.
Do we have time for two more, Linda?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's draw
I
for
have
two
to have a
more.
life. I do have to pick up Wanda's meds, around by 5:15. So I have that.
Okay,
She has med.
Lori. Lori 2626. Congratulations, and please say hi in the chat. Again, that's Lori 2626. Fingers crossed for the last person. Callie. Callie O. Congratulations, Callie. And please say hi in the chat. Ta-da.
I know it well. I'm so sorry, Jan. Yeah,
But if someone doesn't show up, maybe we can draw for.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I do not see Lori.
Lori.
Lori, 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 Lori. Hello, Lori. Please come to the altar
Hello.
for your ritual sacrifice.
Again, that's Lori and Callie.
Yeah. Hang on. Sue Helen, Yes, and you know what? That's a hustle culture, and
Mm,
it is an abomination upon the face of the earth. It is a cancer to our souls. It is, yes, successful. Hello.
successful.
Yeah, we have to earn our rest. No, we don't. We
What
don't.
is success anyway?
Yeah, and well, and we have to rest in order to be successful. Like, how do you make good decisions on 5 hours of sleep? Please. How are you um I mean, your brains just don't work unless you are
Exactly.
properly rested and nourished and you have a balanced life. So this whole, oh, you have to, you're successful, blah, blah, it's bullshit. It's a great big huge, it's elephant shit. It's a huge stinking pile. Do not fall for that. Yeah.
Angie Gutierrez is saying, I like how you do a lottery,
Yeah.
right? I
Yeah.
love it when the thingy is spinning.
Yeah, me too. That's my favorite part.
Yeah. And you see your name being flashed and then you don't get drawn. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
Linda. Yeah. Oops. We tapped
I
that at the same time.
know, I know. Sorry, sorry. I didn't mean to step on your toes. Oh,
But Linda Keltzer is saying, getting out of bed in the morning is successful. Yes, it is
it
successful.
is. It is.
And
You
even
opened
waking up,
your eyes and you got out of bed. Yay, you.
okay,
There you go.
I'm not seeing Callie O and Laurie. So
Oh,
it's your lucky day, people in the chat,
yeah,
because we're
we're gonna
drawing for
have
two
more.
more people.
Yipper. More magical
Dun,
sparkling,
dun.
more Disney princess music. I don't get enough of that.
Selena, Essence of the Moon,
Wait,
congratulations, and please say hi in the chat.
is Selena still here or did she have another live to go to? I guess
Yeah,
we'll find out.
Selena's busy. But I hope she's still here. I'd love to read for Selena.
Yeah. Ah,
Barb.
I know Barb's here.
Yeah, Barb's here. Barb Pet is here.
I don't see Selena.
Selena. Oh, Selena's here.
Woohoo!
Ta-da.
Yay. Okay. And where's Barb? No, you're not Selena. You can't even change your name. Wait, we'll just find. There you go. Thank you. Okay.
Ready for the hot seat.
Woohoo. Okay. Whoops. Nope. Wrong one. Sorry about that.
There. Yeah. And again, if you're not drawn, but a message resonates for you, take it.
Barb, what experience taught you that you need permission to rest or have fun or look after yourself? Oh, a lot of that is from this lifetime, but there have been other lifetimes too. Not maybe two other lifetimes. This isn't this is from mostly this lifetime. This is mostly from this lifetime. So so the masters are telling me that you're another one who felt for that worth equals productivity pile of excrement. So the message is very similar to that Rossi got. You're a divine being. You've been trapped in a, some of it was circumstance, you know, like you had to do, it had to be done. There was nobody else to do it. But some of it was other people's expectations of you that you just accepted. You know, like when you're the oldest daughter and you're expected to be the one responsible for the younger kids, like that kind of expectation. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, mostly from this lifetime. They're telling me it's not particularly deep and that it's something that you can that can certainly be resolved. Yeah, that's what I have for you.
Thank you, Linda. And Barb, I pulled a card for you. How can you begin giving yourself that permission now? It doesn't answer that question, but it gives context to Linda's reading. And this is a card about abundance. And it says being a thoughtful steward for the money you already have is the secret to creating more abundance. When you trust yourself to handle more, that's when more showed up. Or that's when more shows up. And I get the feeling that in the past you worked really hard because you equated working hard to getting more abundance. So now, how you can give yourself the permission to rest is by realizing that working hard does not necessarily mean more abundance, and that you can see abundance not just in monetary things or in money. And it's something that you're starting to realize, or you have started to realize, is what the Akashic Records masters are telling me. And you have started to prioritize things other than money. They're actually clapping. I'm seeing clapping hands. You're already starting to give yourself that permission now. Is why they're clapping. Okay. This was a lesson for you to learn manifestation and how to attract abundance. One of the things that you learned in the past, in this lifetime, was that working hard does not mean abundance. Okay, can you tell me what does? What creates abundance? I'm hearing raising your vibration. When you're in a high frequency, when you
Push, push.
turn to gratitude and your frequency rises, that's when it's best to manifest. Because the energy that you create is the energy that is returned to you. So for you, Barb, you can give or you can start giving permission to have more fun and rest by raising your frequency through gratitude. Ooh, yeah. Gratitude drives abundance.
Absolutely 100%.
Yeah. So I hope that helps, Barb.
I want to share something that Erin O'Nugent said that I think is 100% right on. She says, hypervigilance is fraying to our soul, brain, and nerves. Oh my God, yes. The hustle mindset ploy was created by our bosses, most of whom are the recipients of generational wealth. Yep, yep. All those people that are saying, "Oh, look, I made it like this, and I made it like the stupid bootstraps, blah blah blah." Yeah, I know. Daddy
Do
gave them
you
two
want to earn
million
more
dollars.
money in 1 month?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Daddy gave them $2 million to start their business. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, it's a joke. It's a trap. It's a trap. I'm sorry. It's um I have a very jaundiced view of late stage capitalism. It's anti-human, and
Next up,
I'm all for humans.
okay. Last but not the least for this episode and for this round, so I forgot this. There we go. Is Selena, Essence of the Moon, and avert your Geralds.
Oh, and such a wonderful reading to end with too.
Yes. What experience taught Selena that she needs permission to rest? I just stopped there. I couldn't go through. So it's rest for you. What experience taught Selena that she needs permission for her to be able to rest, Masters? I'm seeing a child, maybe in her early teens, a female child, who's laying on the grass and just looking at the stars. And I'm seeing a pet dog with her. This was early night. I'm trying to make sense of the clothes they're wearing. She's wearing like a tunic type of clothing. So I'd say Middle East. Somewhere in the Middle East is what they're telling me. You had a past lifetime in the Middle East, and you laid down the grass and watched the stars and rested. You were a very carefree child in that past lifetime, and you were very innocent at that point. You came to the field to rest and also to play with your dog. You were playing with the dog for the entire afternoon. That's why you got tired, and so you rested. But it's when you started to go back home that things get started to get kind of scary. Because from afar you see there were fires burning near your home. Something set the village, or someone set the village where you lived in on fire. And I'm getting it wasn't an accident, it was deliberate. It was from a warring tribe is what I'm hearing. They attacked the village, and you were able to survive because you're rested, because you were away from the village when that happened. But unfortunately, it's not how you associated rest with. You associated it with not being there. You had a younger brother or sister, you had a younger sibling, you had your parents, and you lost them. You lost them in that fire. And you were thinking to yourself, if I had been there, maybe I could have saved one of them, especially my sibling. But you were resting. And so you kind of associated resting with the ability of not being able to save people. So that's the experience that taught you that you needed the permission to rest, Selena.
And Selena, the masters came through right away. You need to learn discernment, or I'm sorry, you need to use discernment and to learn the value of no, so that you can better choose the activities you want to give your energy to. Um, Keeping in mind that the most important activities are the ones that nourish you physically or spiritually, and use your discernment. I mean, people will always have expectations. We don't have to do anything about it, right? Expectations are just expectations, and they're not yours necessarily. So discernment and the value of no.
Maybe regrets as well, I think.
Not wanting to regret, saying yes so that there is no regret.
No, I feel like because she lost her family
Ah,
in,
well,
in the fire, she regretted not being there.
yeah, yeah, that would be. that would break.
Selena, you were just a child in that lifetime. I don't think that it would have made a difference whether you were there or not
No,
with
it
the
wouldn't.
village.
No.
So I hope that you also forgive yourself. I know you don't. We don't remember this, but we kind of carry the energy. So don't blame yourself, Selena. You did the best that you can with the knowledge that you had in the moment.
Mm, yeah. And that's all we all do. That's the best any of us can do is doing the best we have with the information we possess.
Yes.
Sometimes we have good information, sometimes we don't, but we make the best choices, the best decisions we can with what we know in the moment. In a year, it was wrong. Okay, well, then we have to readjust and change course. But really, in the moment, that's the best you can do. Yeah.
You are doing enough, Selena, and you are enough as you are
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. Are you breathing? You're doing enough.
I love that.
I do too. That's enough. You're breathing. That's enough.
Yeah. We were talking about success and what success looked like a while ago. And maybe that's what success looks like. Breathing. Breathing is successful enough, everyone.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, good, Selena. I'm glad. I'm glad.
So before we forget, let's close the records.
Oh,
And
yeah.
everyone, let's take 3 deep breaths again, just like how we began. I would like to close by thanking the masters, teachers, and loved ones for their love and compassion. I would like to close by thanking the Akashic Records masters for their point of view. And I would like to close by thanking the Divine Source for all the knowledge and healing. The records are now closed, amen. The records are now closed, amen. The records are now closed, amen. Your energy stays with you, and my energy stays with me. Yay! Mere Dragon says, this is amazing experience. Thank you both. Thank you, everyone. This is
Thank
also an
you.
amazing experience for both of us.
Yeah.
We learn a lot from the readings that we do as well.
Yeah.
So thank you for your trust and for letting us read for you. So, Linda, what will you be doing in the next couple of days?
Tomorrow on Wings of Insight, 2 o'clock Pacific, 5 o'clock Eastern, Gerald is my guest on Wings of Insight. And we have what we're going to be talking about is, when things happen in your life and you go, what again? My originally thought that the title should be something like another lesson I haven't learned yet, or another lesson you haven't learned yet. But that was a little too caffeinated and unfiltered. So it got changed. It's a little softer now. And so Gerald and I will be answering those questions. Hi, Master Light. And Friday, we're all going to be on the Fart Show.
The Fire Show!
Yay! Yeah.
If you're struggling to have fun, I hope
Oh,
that you pop in for the fart show, everyone,
and
because
see what pops
we just
out.
left it. See what comes out. Yes, uh,
It's an atmosphere, I'll tell you.
it is. So the topic for the next fart show is about pressure building and releasing that pressure.
Safely.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
safely release the pressure. Yes, exactly, Selena. So for me, I will be back again for the Fart Show again. And then on Sunday for Soul Cloud Connect. It's a solo show, but it's Soul Cloud Connect. More information about that on the show itself, why I'm solo, but it's Soul Cloud Connect. But I'll be talking about pre birth plans and how you guys planned your life. Yes, you planned your life not while you're living here, but before you incarnated here. How that works, how that happens, let's talk about it in the next episode of Soul Cloud Connect. And I hope to see you there. Oh, as we close this episode, we invite you to sit with whatever came up for you. Even if your name is drawn or not drawn, sit with the information that you've heard today. Maybe you notice a pattern within you, or a memory, or even a small part of that's been waiting for permission to rest and to feel good, or to simply be. You don't have to rush to change anything. Maybe it can start by, just telling yourself permission granted. And that's the keyword for today. Permission granted. After the show, please leave a comment saying permission granted. Um, yeah. So even awareness about the things that we talked about today, your past experiences, is already a shift, or it's the start of the shift for you. And if it feels right, you can start gently giving yourself what you've been waiting for, little by little, in ways that feel safe and true for you. So thank you all for sharing this space with us and for allowing your soul to be seen in whatever way it chose to show today. Take what resonates and leave the rest, and maybe, just maybe, consider this your permission slip. Signed, granted. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to the mods. And thank you so much, Linda.
Oh,
And
thank
we
you.
hope to see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.